Hey guys, this is Michelle from Vimo 3D Library. Today I'm going to show you how to apply digital fabrics to a garment. First, I'll start with exploring some fabrics that would work well for a track jacket, and then move on to texturing in CLO. First, let's take a look on how to download fabrics from Vimo 3D Library. Vimo 3D Library is the #1 digital fabric library with thousands of hyper-realistic, customizable 3D materials. Our digital fabrics are created from real-life fabric twins with high-resolution texture maps and accurate physical parameters. Every asset is provided in various file formats and compatible with CLO, Marvelous Designer, Substance 3D, and other 3D softwares. Now let's search for the fabric for today's track jacket. As you can see, there are various types of digital fabrics you can choose from. I think jacquard would work well with our track jacket. I'll use the fabric type filter to see all the jacquard fabrics. Let's see. Okay, I'll go with this one. Click on Purchase and Download. You can choose different colors in the preset section and select the format and resolution you want to download. Now click on Download. Once you have your ZFEF file, let's open it in CLO. Click on the fabric in the Object Browser. Go to Property Editor and click on the Fabric Open button. Find the downloaded ZFEF file and open it. In some cases, certain fabrics may look transparent or too glossy in the 3D view. To solve this issue in 3D view, you can simply turn on Quality Render. But some material types are only visible in render view, such as fur, iridescence, and glitter. So if you want to see exactly how it looks, it's better to run it in the render view. We suggest you to move on to rendering after you finish creating your garment, because in the 3D view, a garment will appear as an unnatural 3D model rather than a realistic representation of clothing due to the lack of realistic lighting and reflection. So rendering is essential to present a garment with a realistic lighting and reflection. That's why Vimo 3D Library ZFEF files are created by setting the parameters based on the render view instead of the 3D view. This makes it easier for anyone to add high-quality texture to their artwork without much effort. If you want to change the scale or the grain direction, you can use the Edit Texture tool in this 2D pattern window. Here, you can change the grain direction for each pattern and adjust the scale. However, please be careful when using the Edit Texture tool. Altering the grain direction will also change the grain direction of the fabric's physical property, which will have an impact on the silhouette of the garment in simulation. If you want to modify the texture direction only without changing the physical properties, you can go to the Property Editor and try altering the angle of the map. You see, this garment pattern consists of several parts. I'll try applying different fabrics on different parts. Let's start with the body part. Select the body parts and click on the Assign button in the Object Browser to apply a different fabric to the selected pieces. Let's try again for the band part. Select the band parts, go to the Object Browser, and then click on Assign to apply a different fabric. Now this garment shows 3 kinds of different fabrics. The first one is the jacquard fabric. Fabric 1 is for the body parts, and fabric 2 is for the band parts. Now let's pick the fabrics to apply to different fabric parts. First, let's find something for the body parts. I'll use jersey. Click on the fabric filter and select knit jersey. Let's see. I'll go with this one. Once again, purchase, download, and select the ZFET file and download it. Okay, let's try applying the jersey fabric to fabric 1. Click on the Fabric Open button and select the jersey fabric. How about we change the color? Let's pick a different color. First, click on the jersey fabric and go to Property Editor. Then, select the drop-down menu on the left side of Texture. If you select the Desaturation checkbox, the base map of the fabric texture will turn white. I'll choose a color that blends well with the navy jacquard. There, I think it's good enough. Next, let's move on to fabric 2 for bottom parts. I think I'll use the stripe fabric for the band parts. Let's use the solid pattern filter to search for striped fabrics. I think this one looks nice. Click on Purchase. Then Download. Now select the ZFET file and download it. Now, let's apply the downloaded ZFET file on fabric 2 for the band parts. Click on Fabric Open button and open the downloaded fabric. As I previously mentioned, let's adjust the angle and the scale of the texture in Property Editor. Set the angle to 90 and adjust the scale by changing the width and height parameter. Same for the normal map, displacement map, opacity map, roughness map, and metalness map. Now let's change the color of the fabric. Go to Property Editor Texture and click on Desaturation. Let's select the navy color. But when you change the color like this, the entire fabric turns navy. What I want to do is change only the green part of the fabric. Let's try that. Go to Property Editor and click on Open Texture Editor on the right side of the texture. Then, the Texture Editor window will pop up. Select the base map and check on the Color Switch checkbox. If you activate Color Switch, you'll see Number and Subcolor. Number indicates the number of colors to extract from the base map. So this fabric has 3 colors, black, green, and ivory. So let's type in 3 in number. If you look at subcolor right here, you'll see black, green, and ivory extracted by the system automatically. Let's select the green part and change it to navy. There, you can see the color changed. When you're done, click on Apply and Close button on the bottom. Then you'll see the color change has been applied on the base map. So that's how you change the color from the base map that has more than one color. Now let's try changing the avatar's pose. To ensure accurate physical properties, it's best to first apply fabrics to either A pose or T pose before setting the final pose. This is because fabric simulation continues to run while the pose is being changed. I'll change the pose to one of the basic poses in CLO. Go to the library on the left side. Click on Avatar. I'm going to choose Female version 2, Pose 7. After the pose, I'll lower the particle distance by high-res properties and set simulation quality to fitting simulation. Let's look at the render view now. I think it looks great. Here's today's final output. I hope this video helped you understand how to download fabrics and apply them to a garment. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments below. We'll be more than happy to answer. We're going to make more videos on how to use digital fabrics in various 3D software programs, so don't miss out. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming contents. See you in the next video!